Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines. Article 3, Bill of Rights. Section 1. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Nor shall any person be denied an equal protection of laws. Section 2. The right of the people to be insured in their persons, housekeeper, and effects against unreasonable searches and settlements of whatever nature and for any purpose shall be irrevocable, and to such warrant or warrant of arrest shall issue except upon possible cause to be determined personally by the judge after examination under it of affirmation of the complainant and his witnesses. He may produce and participatively describing the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized. Section 3, 1 and 2. The privacy of communication and correspondence shall be inviolable except upon unlawful order of the court, or when the public safety or order regards otherwise as prescribed by law. 2. Any evidence obtained in violation of this or the preceding section shall be admissible for any purpose in any proceeding. Section 4. No law shall be passed upholding the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press, of the right of the people physically to assemble and petition, and government for business of providence. Section 5. No law shall be made respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise the free exercise and enjoyment of religious position and worship without discrimination or preference shall forever be allowed to religious tests shall be required for the exercise of civil or political rights. And Section 6, the liability of avoid of and of changing the same within the limits prescribed by law shall not be implemented except upon unlawful order of the court. Neither shall the right to travel be paid except in the interests of national security, public safety, or public health, as might be provided by law. Section 7. The right of the people to be informed on matter of public concern shall be recognized. Access to official record and to documents and paper printing to official act, construction or decisions, as well as government research data used as the base of policy development shall be afforded the citizens subject to such limitation as be provided by law. Section 8. The right of the people, including those employed in the public and private sector, for union, association, or sustains for purpose not contrary to law, shall not be upgraded. Section 9. Property Private property shall not be taken for public use without just competition. Section 10. No law impairing the application of contracts shall be passed. Section 11. Free access to the court and quasi-judicial bodies and executing legal assistance shall not be denied to any person by reason of poverty. Section 12, 1 and 2. Any person under investigation for the communication of offense shall have the right to be informed of this right, remain silent, and to have competent and independent counsel, preferably of his own choice. If the person cannot afford the service of counsel, he must be provided when one. This right cannot be obeyed except in writing and in the process of counsel. And 2. No torture, force, violence, threat, intimidation, or any other means which is violate the free will shall be used against him. Secret detention, place, solidarity, and communication or other similar form of detention of habited. And section 13 3. Any constitution or administration obtained in violation of this or sections 18 have hereof shall be thus dismissible in evidence against him. 4. The law shall provide for final and civil sections of violence of this section, as well as compensation to and rehabilitation victims of torture or similar practices and their families. Section 13. All persons except those charged with offense punishable by reclusion perpetua. When evidence of guilt as strong shall be before conviction be bearable by circumstances or released or recognized as may provide by law. The right to build shall not be infringed even when the private or right to habeas corpus is suspended. Except bail shall not be required. Section 14, 1 and 2. No person shall be held to answer of criminal offense without due process of law. In all criminal prosecution and assault, and we pursue cannot until the contrary is spread, and shall enjoy the right to be heard of myself and counsel to be informed of the nature and case of the accusations against him, to have a peaceful, impartial, and public trial to meet the witness face to face, and to have compulsory process to ensure that attendance of witness and the prosecution of evidence is the behalf of whoever after agreement trial may pass for standing the evidence absence of the accused provide at the he has been duly notified as a failure to appear is unjustifiable. Section 15, the privilege of right habits and habit corpus shall not be sustained except in case of imposition or repetition when the public safety requires it. Section 16, uh, all persons shall have the right to speed disposition of their case before judicial or administrative bodies. Section 17, no person shall be complied to be a witness against himself. And Section 18, no person shall be denied solidly by reason of this political belief and aspiration. 2. No involuntary service in any form shall exist except as the punishment of a crime, with their whereof party shall have been duly convicted. Section 19, 1 and 1 excessive fines shall not be imposed, nor cruel, degrading, or inhuman punishment affected, neither shall the death penalty be imposed unless for plain reason involving heinous crime. Congress shall provide of it any death penalty legally imposed shall be those of the reclusion perpetua. 2. Employment of physical, biological, or degrading punishment against any prisoner of defense of or the use of punished standard or delinquency, penal facilities under subhuman conditions shall be dealt with by law. Section 20, no person shall be imprisoned of debt or non-payment of full tax. Section 21, no person shall be twice but injuriously for punishment for the same offense if his act is punished by law. An ordinance, convention, or acquittal under either shall contain as a bar to another prosecution for the same act. Section 22, no expose facto law or bill of attainder shall be enacted.